Hi and welcome to Diving Head First. This week I'm going to show you how to make Bleach t-shirts. These are really great, easy projects for you to make a design in a shirt. If you are like me, do not like wearing white shirts, and just dyeing them is not fun. So today I'm going to use a design that I used actually on the very first shirt that I decided to bleach, which is the Harry Potter crest. I did it for the first time about 10 years ago during a Harry Potter club meeting before one of the movies came out, and I was away at college, and me and some other girls during a Harry Potter marathon made this shirt. It was I just had the random thought of how to do it. I'd never actually done it before and I'd never really seen other people doing it. So we kind of just guessed and freehand drew the crest from an image that we had. But it actually came out really awesome. But as I said, this shirt is like 10 years old, so it's kind of lost its shape. So let's make a new one. So let's dive in. The supplies you will need for this project are a cotton t-shirt. This needs to be 100% cotton. It cannot have any spandex or polyester in it. It just ends badly. A pen, a chalk pencil, gel bleach. I use the Clorox bleach pens, but there are tutorials online on how to make your own gel bleach. A board or a cutting mat, some kind of thing to put in between the two layers of your shirt so it doesn't bleed through to the back of your shirt. It doesn't need to be plastic, but it is really handy when you go to wash off the bleach if you could just put it all in the water. So you can use cardboard, but I personally prefer to use just a small cutting mat. And finally, a printout of your image. To get started, cover the back of your image with your chalk pencil. Once the back of your image is completely covered, place your board in between the front and the back of your shirt. Make sure that the board covers the entire area that your image is going to be, otherwise the board kind of defeats the point. Once your board is in place, lay out your image where you want it, and then start tracing it over with the pen so that the chalk on the back of your image will transfer to your t-shirt. Depending on how detailed your image is, you might need to go back and draw in some of your details later, because the transfer is only so good. Once your image is transferred, you can start bleaching. Before you start, if there's any places that you want darker or lighter, do the lighter parts first, because the longer the bleach is on there, the lighter the color it's going to be. Now this you have to play around with. It really depends on your shirt. It's kind of hard to tell. It's really kind of how the bleach reacts with the dye in the shirt. So unless you bleach the same exact shirt before, you may not know how this reacts. Sometimes the bleach really spreads out, and that's how you see on the edges of this a little bit, or sometimes it stays exactly where the bleach gel is and does not stray anywhere else. So just keep in mind that may vary depending on your shirt. Once you're done drawing out your image in bleach, you can see around the edges and maybe through your bleach that the color is starting to change. And once you start seeing it change to the color that you want it to, go and wash it off. If you want it really light, don't leave it on too long, because eventually the bleach could eat through your shirt and put holes in it. Once you've rinsed off all the bleach, let it dry, or just put it immediately into the wash. For your first couple of washes, I suggest using something like this Shout color catcher. These are awesome. I use them often in my regular laundry when I have new clothes. Just, you know, when dye starts coming out of clothes that are new and haven't been washed that much, well, that kind of happens with the same thing when you bleach it. It starts to pull out dye that when you just rinsed it off in the sink or the bath, it may have just gone to a different part of the shirt. So for the first couple of washes, if you're washing it with other things, I suggest a lot using this because it's amazing. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, hit that thumbs up button. If you made a shirt like this yourself, hit me up on Instagram or Twitter. Links in the description below. And if you made a different design, let me know in the comments what you would bleach. Talk to you guys later. Bye!